On a warm summer evening, friends and family gathered in Reading's Forbury's Gardens to enjoy the easing of lockdown restrictions, unaware it would soon be the scene of a terrifying stabbing spree. As they relaxed in the park on the 20th of June 2020, Kari Sadala launched an attack that lasted less than 30 seconds. In that little time, Reading lost James Furlong, 36, David Wales, 49, Joe Ritchie Bennett, 39.
Yeah, so this was obviously a little close to home, this situation, this incident. It wasn't a hate crime, but it was a huge travesty to our community. I knew them all personally. I was good friends with one of them. Happened to be messaging on the lead up to this event, and I always remember somebody frantically calling me not too long after the incident happened and asking me if I knew whether this person was involved, and I had no idea what was going on, but suddenly saw the flash of messages, social media, going crazy with friends in the vicinity. And this all happened within literally 20 minutes. Unfortunately, some very disturbing images were shared. And I remember messaging Joe and saying, please, Joe, tell me it's not you. What has come out of it is the sense of community and the sense of care everybody has for each other, people reaching out, getting to know people more, listening to the stories of the individuals, meeting their families, seeing, knowing where people come from and understanding more about them under such horrific circumstances. But it was just nice to work with the family, as minimal as it was, but it was nice to see them and learn more about the individuals' characters. I know that the families and the family liaison officers have been working very closely with the families. We have obviously raised a significant amount of money for memorial, which we'll be working on over the next year or so, to memorialise the guys, and to never forget, and raise awareness. And mental health is a huge issue that seems to not necessarily be on the rise. It's becoming more talked about, so people are becoming more aware of mental health issues. I'm sure, Zaini, you've got so much knowledge and experience in that, and you probably see it more so, especially through lockdown. People need help and support more than ever, and I think that's us as a society, LGBT plus and beyond, need to do more to help support those with mental health issues and to ensure that these types of attacks are prevented as much as possible, because I think all three of them stem down to mental health, education and social upbringing. It's something I went through the end of last year as well. I picked up the phone and contacted Berkshire Therapies, starting a separation from my partner of 12 years, divorce. Then lockdown kicking in, then friends being murdered, and changes in friendship groups. It does take its toll. And I lost a significant amount of weight. I had all sorts of health issues, I was going to the doctor and stuff, and ultimately I just knew it was stress, and I was going through some significant challenges last year. Last year was a year to write off, but cognitive behavioural therapy is a very good therapy, And I do recommend anybody reaching out. I'm sharing that. I didn't necessarily want to share that, but I feel like when you have these discussions, it's important to show that, you know, people do go through it, and I've gone through it, and I needed to go through it, and I'm out the other side. I'm in a much better place, feeling healthier, doing a lot more things. Like, you know, I'm back, feeling as though I'm back to myself again. All the health issues that came along with stress. I was losing my hair. I lost weight. I had mouth ulcers. I couldn't eat. I constantly wanted to just curl up in bed. I didn't want to get out. I did my job, and then I literally just curled back out. You know, which is why I knew that things were wrong, and I made the changes because I knew that that's not me, and I knew I needed help.